his third best running back, which is pretty decent, and get somebody.
No. I just gained 2 draft picks. I traded Philip Lindsay and I traded
nice tackle there, ranging up for
oh damn.
I had literally 4 running backs.
Instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there.
Oh, and I had Dalvin Cook.
Spend a lot of time considering it.
Oh hell no.
We're going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Dalvin Cook cold in this game though.
51-yard punt
And if he ain't got no injuries on, there's no point of having him.
For the 1st and 10.
Yeah, there's no injuries. There's no point of having that many running backs.
Exactly.
It's good to have 2 because when your first one gets tired, but that barely happens if you got a good first running back.
Yeah, so I have Cohen. He's like my kick returner. He's my, he's like my little receiver and shit, all that.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it? That 100-yard mark.
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's 1,000
Yo, Chase Daniel's playing like a fucking beast.
to 14 to 16 games. We need to up that a little.
This nigga Sutton, he dropped the ball. Yeah.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 2.
Oh, he took the ball off. Oh my gosh. Oh.
This one complete to Devontae.
Oh, how you gonna throw it to cover to 3 people? Lucky that wasn't picked. Stupid ass computer. It's 3 people over there.
Nigga Joe Hayden ran my route for me, dog.
The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out.
I want 150 yards this game. Come on, Todd Gurley. He toting that bitch. I want at least 150.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Roethlisberger now.
Wow, this nigga Chase Daniel put behind him, dog.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Bro, I am at Ale House right now. I don't care what nobody say.
Let me go get my drink.
I just need some zingers, bro.
Get my drink.
For real. I got my drink.
But that Parmesan zinger, boy.
Man, what? I don't really like garlic. He was though. Hey, garlic parmesan. Y'all put me on the garlic parmesan. I ain't never tried that shit till I had that shit with y'all. So last night, I got some wings last night, and I got this shit. It was called Boss. The wing flavor was called Boss. It was spicy garlic parmesan. I ain't never heard of that before. That shit was good. That shit was good.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
No, it was at a Hurricane Grill.
Yeah, that's what
That shit was fire. They got some nice flavors. Some shit I never heard of before. They mix a lot of good stuff. I seen like a spicy mango lime. I'm like, oh shit.
Them niggas pick the ball off. Let's go. Adam Levine, let's go, baby. They say he said our DB's gonna get rotisserie, nigga. He doing rotisserie, nigga. He doing rotisserie, nigga.
He said we work at Bob Evans.
What's wrong with you, dog? Come on, bro.
Crazy. Dude, your corners work at Cluck and Bell, bro.
Ain't that Garrett that photo?
Yeah, San Andreas. You remember? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. He said, righty, not this again. Oh, San Andreas, we trying to rob and Cluck and Bell.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, almost first down.
Nigga ordered about 5 number 11.
2 number 9s.
Yeah.
A number 6 with extra dip. Saying a Diet Coke. I gotta watch my figure. Jay, I know you played San Andreas, bro.
Yep. Never finished it.
Me neither. Swear to God.
I never finished that shit,
I got the
dog.
game now. It's only $10 on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah,
I got it now.
I got it on all my systems, bro. I just never could finish it, dog. But that's one of the coldest games ever, dog.
Ever. A lot of people don't know that you can play 2-player on that. And I do that shit all the time.
Yeah. I just want to be in the girl.
And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty
Why don't we go for the extra point? Just scored a touchdown. We could have been up 21-0. Nah, you just roam the city and wreak havoc.
This still fun, bro. The funnest thing about Grand Theft Auto is being able to do that. That's what made them games cold, is the fact that you ain't got to do the mission. You can just free roam.
Yeah, no,
Do a
I
whole
understand
bunch of
that.
shit.
I
Make your own
understand.
fun.
No, I'm just talking about as in finishing the game. I understand that. Like, I used to be on the game just wreaking havoc anyway, like by myself. So like,
I know, but doing it with teams is funny.
2nd and 6.
Good D, bro. They not. No team can do shit. He has 20 yards passing on me, and it's almost the 4th quarter. It's a minute left in the 3rd.
He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
Nah, I didn't know you did that. When you said that.
yeah, I ain't know that.
1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Okay.
Will get this out to Barkley, complete. And able to get this one.
Oh yeah, I want to see your game. Yeah, let me see.
Brought down.
Yeah, bro, this is cold, bro.
Saints first down.
Look, people talking in there too.
Barkley. And he's gonna take
Yeah,
this
people
one across
commenting.
midfield and into Ram territory.
Someone just said something on mine.
Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
On yours, I'm
Why that feel like a real NFL?
It do though. It look like a real game. It look like a real game, bro.
First, a gain of 2, 3rd and
I'm
1.
on NFL Network, the fucking rewind, bro.
3rd and 1, very likely.
Oh, it says stream element bot. I don't know what that is, but maybe that's.
Pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Maybe that's.
And he will have first
Oh,
down
okay, got you.
yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's what's up. This look dope.
This drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helped
Your
out.
your game's close.
Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Marquis Games. All right.
Pick.
Let's go, Portland.
Still in search of their
Let's go,
first
Portland.
touchdown of the game.
These
but
niggas.
they're
Let's go, Portland.
1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Benjamin's got it.
Let's go.
And he works it
Wow,
past the
dog.
30,
Off and
almost to
on
the
some work.
25.
It was 3 niggas in the backfield by the time
14
they
yards is
hit
the
the ball.
pick up, 1st down, New Orleans. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
Why are these niggas doing bubble
That's
screens,
complete. He's
dog?
got
With Larry
Barkley out of the
Fitzgerald, bro.
backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man
Let's go.
open, complete.
Oh, damn. So yours ahead of mine.
Yeah. This is a little delay.
Oh, let's go. Okay, no, it's not. Not really. Yesterday, the other streaming services, the delay was kind of noticeable. This is not noticeable at all. It's like it's barely off.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he
Let's go. Oh no!
in his 2nd season.
Not let's go. These niggas about to score on me.
And what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not
Good
just
touchdown,
plays and
Jay.
execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now.
You picked Lamar early?
In the 2nd round.
What?
Yeah, especially that overall. I would have did that. But still, man, I shouldn't have. Damn, I'm so mad I didn't got this
It
fucking
was
right shit upgraded.
I drafted him at.
This field
Where's
a
he
few
at right
yards
now?
into the end zone. And no run
Yeah.
here. This
Yeah, I
will
got
be a
him at like
touchback, and it
70.
comes out to the 25-yard line.
It was low,
Now
bro.
the attention turns back.
Oh, he upgraded fast. That's how you know he's a superstar. He'll be at 99, but it's gonna take you all season to get there. That's what sucks.
Chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they just
Come on, Chubb about to score.
get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of
How
the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripted 12 to
Oh my
16.
God,
In the
bro! I got
second half, you're really
I got
scripting
Kenny
8
Clark,
to
Chris
10.
Jones. What is going on?
Opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
The throw over the middle, taken in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd
They put a
down.
hammer on him, man.
Sack,
Goddamn.
sack. Get him! Oh my God!
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got
They
him,
let
and
him
it's
run
the
for the
tight end,
touchdown.
Howard, complete. Move the chains, a gain
Why
of
is that
7
doing
on 3rd
stunts?
down.
Come on. Attack.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more
These
times than
niggas
not.
is just
That was a
threading
nice,
the
easy
needle,
rhythm
dog.
throw right there, and they pick
Threading
up
the
the first
needle,
down.
dog.
Roethlisberger now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Got the 2-point conversion. God damn it.
These niggas 13 for
I was up 16-0 all game, bro.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
Oh my God,
you're
Von
in the
Miller.
danger zone
Oh,
when you
you
decide to blitz him
disrespected me,
because
bro.
if he's able to diagnose as
Take
he
a
did on
better
that
angle,
play,
kid.
he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really
I had them
does,
at
and it
less
makes
than
it
30
hard
yards
to
the first half.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a second.
I hear you.
A really nice game.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3.
This nigga Bell getting loose,
Now
dog.
the throw here complete on the right sideline. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Freeman.
Damn.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
They stopping Gurley now.
Come and gone. You are watching the NFL.
He had 98 yards first half. Now we only got 106, so he only had
Very hotly contested
8 yards
game
in
at this point, just
a whole
few
quarter.
minutes separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. To throw on 2nd and 6.
Oh my God, Von Miller, how you?
Let's go. Let's go, Todd.
Another 1st down as
You
the
can fill up.
tackle's made at the Saints 28.
10-yard run.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Throwing again on
Damn, how was they getting back there like that, man?
hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
You keep stopping for a field goal. We just gotta throw in there.
Roethlisberger now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
On the draw, this will be Freeman. And he'll get this one.
First down right here. Come on, baby.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's go, Drew.
On 2nd and 9.
Good throw. Good catch.
That's caught.
Let's go.
Only 3 yards on the catch.
Man, Greg Olsen be saving me.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They can't stop Bruce over there as he slips in for the sack.
Ooh, good sack,
This
Jay.
has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Good catch. Who is that? John Ross. Let's go.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Jackson.
Wow, they got a
He's going to air one out for Anderson. It's caught.
Why wouldn't you throw the ball away? Do something.
It's a big play there for the Saints. 54.
Get out of here.
That's a big time pitch and catch right there.
Robbie Anderson is cold. That's crazy. How did he catch that shit?
They're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air.
Actually, give me the first down. Perfect.
Go for the field goal, make a 2-possession game, game over.
Time to catch our breath.
Good
Here's
block,
1st and
Kitchen.
10 just outside the red zone.
How did he catch that? That was crazy.
This is Barkley.
Robbie Anderson went up. He is 6'3".
Yeah, he's 6'3".
He ain't no fucking button to go up and get no ball like that.
Nice dump off. Face mask. I gotta be face mask. There we go.
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Flag.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30. So now you
Come on, Lamar, let's get it in the end zone.
Let's get a pick. I want to see a pick.
In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then the penalties got him
That
set
face
up
mask,
for a
bitch.
1st and
Bitch
goal.
ass nigga. Oh.
From the gun, Jackson.
Nice. Go. That should have been touchdown.
Nice job defensively.
Damn, boy, you just being long, boy.
Now it's 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's touchdown.
Standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He'll
Oh,
get it
oh,
up the
come on. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
zone for a Saint touchdown.
I'm getting excited for fake life, man.
And you deleted the game,
That's
nigga.
in there.
And you
Right.
deleted the game, nigga.
Saquon, hey, I don't know, man.
Second effort
I
there.
think my running back gonna lead the league in touchdowns and rush yards. Saquon making me look. Think about that.
A back that runs behind his pads.
I ain't seen your running back yet though.
Get him into the end zone.
Now
You ain't got to. My dude about to score a touchdown right now.
Get the pick while you swatting it.
By a total of 17
Get the
to
pick.
10.
What?
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a
That's
touchdown
54
run
receptions.
from
Number 11
Saquon
who is-
Barkley.
Oh,
Good sack. Who is that?
yo, he lost that ball, bro. How he caught that?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Hell nah. Hey, tell me Robbie Anderson, cuz.
This will be fielded.
For who?
Nigga.
Take it past the 25
Yo,
to the
that catch right
28
there,
yard
kid.
line.
I'm
Have to
taking
be
you for a
lying.
defensive end.
Here's a Los Angeles
Shit, I ain't got no
offense as
defensive
they get
end,
set
bro.
to
You got Von
take
Miller.
possession. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what
These
you
niggas
get when
scoring
you
with
run
20
the end
seconds
zone.
left to
But
go.
there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense.
Come on, D. Come on. Ooh. He threw it away, bro.
Good stop.
Roethlisberger.
Wow.
Stephon Diggs
Oh my
is
God, I'm so
receiver.
mad right now, bro.
Started short. This is third
Oh
and 2.
man,
Yeah, 15 seconds left.
We
That
30
should have
goal.
been
This,
a pick, Shazier. Come on, boy.
Incomplete.
dog, we 30 and go. This nigga throw interception in the end zone, cuz.
Oh, that should be pick 6, Jay.
I know, dog.
That should be pick
Oh my
6.
God.
They decided to throw the football incomplete.
That would have been game over.
Go to your coaching adjustments and make sure all your linebackers are playing the ball.
One score
So that way they, like,
here we
you
go.
know, get
They're
more
gonna go
picks.
for it
You don't
here on
cancel this?
4th down.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Oh, all right.
They'll run it. Freeman
This some
He got
bullshit,
free
dog.
sticking like a beast.
brought down at the 42.
First third and go. This nigga throw interception in the
Down
end
to the
zone,
final
dog.
2 minutes, and we got
All right. Oh.
Victory formation. All right, let's go. 2-0.
Just hand it off, dog. Tie the game up or something, dog. Fuck, man. I'm about to be the only nigga that lose here, dog.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what
Come on. Oh, God
Here's
damn.
a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
How you did coaching this
One
wrestling,
thing I
bro?
think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Oh, you went for the game?
Because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because
Come on.
benefits of run after
Oh, my gosh, Shazier again.
That means you have to run extra
That's nice, though. That's nice.
to move it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away. And
Oh, this nigga
Here's they
playing.
doing that
This
animation.
nigga's coming to the ball, dog.
Well executed again there.
Bro,
This is a group that
you
really
getting no
functions
pressure.
well off of each other, no matter what the
Oh, yes! That's what I'm talking about! Let's go!
Picked off by the veteran Antoine.
But they...
And a big turnover there.
Oh, he picked that bitch up at the end. Let's go. That's what's up.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit
Oh,
to
wait,
the
you can
secondary,
disrespect me like
especially
that,
the
bro.
corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
I switched to play the ball.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And those numbers
Saquon, come on, Saquon. Let's end
so
this, man.
far started off
Get the first
not
win of the
so hot.
season. Let's
Now
go.
He's really heated up.
And remember,
On
he
our way to
signed
winning
up for
4.
duty as the guy who leads
God
the team,
damn,
right?
he only got one
The
completion?
signal caller. So when things go rocky early, he can't just exit out and ask someone else to pick things up. He's got to do it himself, and that's what he's done here in this game.
The Rams
Yeah,
going to go
Lamar
ahead and
Jackson
use the
balling, too.
first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Again, it's Barkley, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Rams will signal
Sorry,
for a
Barkley.
timeout, their
End this.
2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Come on. Come on, Saquon.
On the run, it's Barkley.
Come on, Saquon.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Barkley on 1st down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40.
On 2nd down.
Ooh, Saquon.
Barkley. And he'll be corralled out across midfield.
I know I ain't
down
lose
to
a goddamn game,
45.
boy.
It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain
I
of
know I knew
16
that.
yards.
114 rushing yards.
Is he getting
Oh.
stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't
Sorry,
it?
man.
I
Niggas
do
wanna throw a
believe someone
fucking
put a
pick,
lot of
dog.
time in
Yeah.
the offseason and continues to condition
I bet you won't cut him, though.
continue to carry the ball at this rate.
I bet you won't cut
All
him.
runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Bro, I'll give you our
Down to
dimension.
knee goes Jackson, and that should
You got a backup quarterback?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. You should trade him. You could trade him to another team.
I'll trade him to PJ. Guard Minshew, dog.
No, he
What's his overall?
business,
How
bro.
much
He don't
that?
do business, bro.
Entire second
What's
half.
his overall?
Remember the old adage.
Like
Offense
56 or
sells
some shit.
tickets. Defense
He
does
worse than the goddamn. He worse than what I got.
This
But he
game,
not, dog. He
maybe
better.
a championship wasn't won, but a game
I'm
was by the
good,
defense,
dog.
right? Held them
50
in just a
something.
field goal. That's a
Yeah,
heck of a
God
job.
damn.
I mean, when they went out there
I didn't know
with
he
that
was that.
determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for New Orleans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get
Lamar
another
Jackson,
road date next week as
93%.
their
That's
opponents
crazy.
will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll drop to 0-2.
Already advanced a
And they'll
week.
try to get back on the beam next.
Advanced a week?
Hey, bro.
Niggas happy as shit. Yeah, that's a week.
You mad as hell you lost, huh?
Ready, bro.
What about you, PG?
Breathe. It's eating this. Y'all playing y'all training?
I'm simming it.
Yeah, I seen mine.
You ready to advance or no?
Yeah, I'm done.
Come on, PJ.
Oh, advance, say, go ahead.
Oh, now we got scouting. We can scout the college players now. Hell yeah. Hold on. No, download from Madden, share. Hold on. Hold on, let me download the college players first.
Oh, shit, I got players ready to negotiate. Will tie. Big con.
That's not what I was trying to do. How do I import the damn... Oh, here it is. Import local file. Alright, there we go. I got it.
That was a good week 2. I'm
Yeah.
about to get things popping for week 3.
That was a really good
Got
week,
some
too.
players real quick.
Negotiate contracts. Negotiate. All bums. Oh shit, Joe Burrow? Shit. Let's get it. Let's get it.
This guy.
Shit, you need him. You got so dog. How did I lose, nigga? You got Chase Daniels, dog. What you mean? How did you lose?
Nigga, I was doing good, my nigga. I was at the 2 yard line. It was third and goal. The nigga decided instead of punching it in, the nigga wanted to throw it, and he threw it to the back of the end zone, got it picked.
Chase Daniels.
It's a real draft out here, dog. Jerry Judy? Oh, Jerry. Oh.
What happened?
Now they got Jerry Judy in this shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, talk about getting loose. Oh my gosh. That boy right there be tap dancing, boy.
Oh, they did you dirty on the upgrade right there, Jay.
I know, bro. You seen that? You just bumped him.
Yeah.
Put on the orange strap.
You get extra if you upgrade the puzzle piece, but I don't ever do that. I always do what helps him. Like he's already a good scrambler, so might as well throw his get his throwing abilities up, like improviser, field general. I do not field general. Or make it even better than what it is. Actually, you can do that. That's probably better. I know who man. I already know who I want to draft, and I hope I get a chance to get him.
And I'm getting into my game.
Yeah, mine too. A second.
Let's get. Well, what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna see if I could sim to the like second half, then let it.
Oh yeah, then let it play.
I just hope I ain't getting annihilated.
Hello,
by
everybody.
then.
It's the coach.
But getting it now. Probably is, bro.
They go play action with Jackson.
Let's go.
And it's hauled in
Let's
by
go.
Ed Dixon.
This nigga, I ain't never seen this nigga so happy to begin to a game.
Nigga.
Bro, you should have seen this pass from Lamar, bro. He had Lamar Jackson, man. You see,
You wanna know what it is? He ain't gotta
yesterday.
What it is because he ain't gotta rely on his skills. The computer.
Exactly. I
So,
rely
you know,
on
he
my,
can't be
on my,
he,
you know,
he can't be mad at himself no
skills.
more. He can be mad at the computer all day.
Oh no, I'm proud of myself because I chose these players. You know what I mean?
Like, I ain't never seen niggas so happy, bro. That shit like it really irked me, bro.
Damn.
Like you was not doing that shit, bro.
So from
So you don't want me to be happy.
First and 10.
What you're saying,
Not
which
that.
is something I already know. You know what I mean? But it's good to know how you
No
feel.
gain there on the completions.
I'm just saying though, bro. Like just have the same energy, bro. That's all I'm saying,
I feel
bro.
Let's go. Like I said and forget it. Game 2. Ooh, good D.
On second down now, Barkley. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again.
I should win Arizona, dog. They don't have nobody, bro. Like that.
Fuck you.
Hauschka now for the extra point.
Fuck, man. How did he get up?
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Oh, it's caught up, bro.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they turn
Inside the 25.
Yo, check out this pass, bro.
Down deep into Seattle territory.
Oh shit! Who is that? Who your quarterback
Anderson,
again?
bro.
55 yards.
Damn, Robbie
55
Anderson, Lamar
yards, bro.
Jackson is perfect, bro. Hey, think of that though, bro. Robbie Anderson, he's still a free agent. He could really go to the Ravens and play there with and they need a receiver too. That would be cold.
I believe they need like a CD Lamb type receiver, bro.
Yeah, they're like a CeeDee Lamb or a Jerry Jeudy, route runner, somebody who can get open.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Robbie Anthony, he's just a straight line shooter. I mean,
Hey
he
Jay, you
got
can just
little-
do skip to the end. Just do skip to the end, and you can just it'll automatically do it. You don't have to keep pressing it no more.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he's going to be brought down just
Pick.
shy of the
Let's go.
5.
Good pick. Pick 6.
Come on, Saquon. Put it in there, boy. Oh my gosh, they brought the house.
Decline. Touchdown. We got pick 6. Let's go.
Shit, they brought the house.
Good
boy.
defense, man. Oh, come on, man. You should have scored right there.
defense there because
God,
they
that's
saw
what
the
I'm talking
heavy
about,
look
Cohen.
come in
You
from
running
the
better
offense,
than fucking
countered it with
McCaffrey.
extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Nice pass.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Ooh.
Rifled that shit.
Patterson.
Wow,
His
a
first
rocket.
touchdown of the new season as they have taken
Yeah,
the
he
lead.
threw that bitch.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Zerline good with a PAT.
defense just
And the
stepped it
decision to
up.
just kick the extra point winds up successful.
We're going against Aaron Rodgers. He be cheating, bro. They cheat for Aaron Rodgers in this game. He barely getting completions.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The peak.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen, they see the blocks happen, they feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front.
Come on, there's no way. Aaron Rodgers is not throwing the ball like that.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to
Look
break
at did a
off much
full
more yardage
360
after the
then threw the
catch,
ball.
but still an effective gain nonetheless.
32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again.
Now it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Wilson. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Again, Wilson.
Come on. Oh, gosh.
Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Great
It's a
protection.
gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it
The
back on the
defense,
comeback.
let's go.
There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
He can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. He's got Burton here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Damn, y'all mighty quiet over there.
I'm good. My team's got a 3 and out.
Off the draw, here's Michelle.
Up
This will
7-3.
be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You're in the fourth.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What quarter you in, PJ?
Second.
Mine too.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson.
Ooh.
Got him in. It's Brown.
Made that boy crumble.
Breeze ain't got a completion yet. He 0 for 3.
Made that boy crumble, boy.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Damn. 0 and 4 passing. I can't do nothing.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, he dropped that. He dropped that.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
Oh, good punt. On the 2? Let's get a safety. Let's go. Good punt.
Your field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. A pressure spot now for a guy who's been here before, and that's Stephen Hauschka. This is a 26-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Jackson gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind, it's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
Again, it's Michel. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Let's go,
Let's go. Today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Yes.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Craig Robertson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Oh, you left?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we
what's those
toward a
exclamation
conclusion.
points?
And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball
Look at the screen,
game.
Michael.
Right, this is Michel.
Exclamation points
And
over
he'll
my
take
play.
this one up close to the 25-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get the timeout used defensively with a minute 56 to go. Here's Matt Darr now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Jay.
Yo.
Throwing now is Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that game's still going. He's 24-24.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Here's Jackson to throw.
Nice.
Dixon has it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Yeah, Jackson ain't playing, bro.
Now it's Jackson.
Let's go. Run it on them bitches.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Jackson to throw. And the tight end Dixon left side. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Now Jackson.
Oh my fucking God, yo.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Damn, overtime. Did you sleep?
You almost got it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is
Yeah,
either
man,
hand
a
it
lot
off
of
inside
thread
or
in that
let them
bitch.
take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings
Maybe that mean they tired.
Now Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major League kudos to them, because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
Here's Matt Darr now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. This is brought in at the 21. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, that'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Jackson. And he's got Miltai complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 12,
good catch.
picking up the first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Saquon Barkley.
Ooh.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first.
Okay. He got smacked. Yo, nigga. Saquon don't fumble, though.
100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Damn, come on, Todd Gurley.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Good W.
And it's hit there, altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't know why he did that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson.
Why is he doing that shit?
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
Why they got him
Back
doing
about
that
the
shit?
37-yard line. Dante
Like he's spinning before
coming
he
in for the
throws the
sack
ball.
from his linebacker spot.
He tried to roll
We
out.
talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially in overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation.
Oh, he's going to try to get that field goal from there? Oh, Greg, come on.
And he got it.
Let's go.
The kick is good in overtime. He's able to
He made it?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
He made it.
Get the hell out of here. He made that shit.
I drafted him high, bro.
Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them
I need
for
you to
granted.
lose,
I have a
bro. I'm
theory
just saying.
about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
I can't
They
do
are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So that'll do it for my partner.
Go. I need to find some weapons.
So wait, you won, right?
Yeah, I won. Woo, Corona.
Bless you. Goddamn.
Thank you.
Say it ain't so. He said. Oh, he said we can advance the week.
All right, bet.
Woo, 'cause if you knock my cup over, I'm knocking you out. Oh, my man.
I think I should do pass protector.
Honestly, um, see, go to his ratings. Go to ratings. R1. Oh, okay, yeah, you went there. Let me see. God damn, 97 strength. All right, go back to upgrade.
There's a little delay on your end.
I do agile. Oh damn.
I'm ready. What? How are you upset, bro?
Deion Jones, defensive player of the week. 11 tackles, 11 tackles, 1 sack, an interception, and a touchdown. Deion Jones snapped last week, bro. Frustrated receiver.
Yeah, Robbie Anderson saying that he's not.
Oh yeah, they be off with this stuff. Cause I be having it where he'll say that the same week, and then they also get another text from him the exact same week that say, "Oh, thanks for getting me involved." I just be telling them sweet nothings because it help them get their stuff more. Oh yeah, we gonna get you in this week. Got my college players, my scouting points. Always use your scouting points because if you don't, you lose half of them the following week. I mean, you still accrue some more, but they take half of what you have at that point.
So always use every last one. And at the end, they got the combine, so it'll tell you their 40-yard dash, what place they came in, 3-cone, all that. Mm. Take those with you. I can see who yo. Yes, show me. Damn, but he's a second projected to go in the second round, but his fucking stats say fifth round. Shaka Zulu. Alright, let me do my weekly training.
About to play the training?
No, I'm just simming it. I ain't playing. Yeah, definitely have Lamar Jackson as one of your focus players. Yep, keep upgrading that deep threat. If I was you, Robbie Anderson, keep upgrading that deep threat. +3 release? Oh shit. That's a big upgrade right there. In 1 week, +3 release. Damn, I go against the Tennessee Titans. We both 3-0. Gonna be a tough game. You go yours right now?
Oh, like tied up. Hey, babe, you give me my charge cord?
Who the stat leaders?
My
Let me
phone
see
died.
who I think. I got the 3rd best passer rating. I'm #1 defense in the league. Let's fucking go. Falcons, #1 defense. Saints, wow, okay.
What I got?
You the 6th ranked defense in the league. You top 6.
Feel like it.
Yeah. Who's PJ again?
Huh?
What team is he
Panthers?
again? Panthers. I don't see them nowhere. Offense can be better. Best at penalties. My team don't. Me, you, and PJ. Best at penalties. Still don't mean shit, but see the stat leaders. Don't forget to spend your coach XP so you can make your players like up certain play. I got 2,000. I can like a lot. Master trade negotiator, expert scouting. I think it gives you double. I think you get double scouting points every week. I like the player progression. I can get an offensive line training boost, defensive line training boost. Oh, I can get linebacker and DB training boost for cheap. Start with the master trade negotiator though. I like trade players. Nah, let me get that player boost. Start early. Getting that extra XP and start now. I want my linebackers to get extra XP, my defensive line, and my DBs. Linebackers are straight. My DBs could be better. I'm gonna get the DB one. Extra points for the DB. Let's get it. Oh shit, my phone died.
Don't have a way where you can just put a player on the trading block and see what people offering.
Yeah. Go to you gotta go to roster, not depth chart. Go to roster and then choose what player you want to do that to. Just go to add a trade block. And then when you advance to the next week, you will see the offers you get. It'll be on the main screen, the things to do. Right under like play
Would a
season
player
game and
be
shit.
mad?
No, not at all. I do it just to see who would offer something for them. But the best way is just go to Trade Center, trade teams yourself, find a decent player, you trade your draft picks, you can trade all kinds of stuff.
I'm about to start the game.
Start mine too.
Melvin Gordon.
All right now. Titans 3-0, just like me. This is the toughest game we had all year. We ready. Come on.
John Watson. Okay, god damn it. Oh. Let's get it. Let's get it. Deshaun get Jackson. That win.
everybody, it's Coach. You're tuning to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Charles Davis on hand, and this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
3-3. Start a third.
Or did you skip?
Yeah. Hey, hold on, I'll be right back.
Well, the turnover forces this defensive unit to scramble to get back out there as now they get the unenviable task of defending a first-and-goal situation. They come out with one back and three tight ends. After the interception, here's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be fit.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He gets it to Humphreys. Now he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first and 10, Watson. It's caught. Humphreys. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on second down, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Huh?
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Okay.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. The side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Everybody on.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate points for offense.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Rolling to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson on first down. Benjamin's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one complete to Anderson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the defending champs, the Eagles, who got the win on the road. A 3-touchdown differential in the end, 35-14, the final. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in their ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Redskins. 35-7 was your final in a one-sided affair. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a great one to wrap up the month of September. Bengals and Steelers from Heinz Field. In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Now Gordon on first down. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Third and 2, Watson, and he's got Hireman. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Watson now 8 of 17 so far, under 50%. From the 50, it's Watson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. About 3 yards there to the 27.
I'm going to hit you.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
We got 4.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Got his man, it's Eifert. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That's it. Big hit.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Saints to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And Dixon has it. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Jackson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Check.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Check that. We're like 52 right here.
From the 22, Jackson flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Switch.
Out of the gun, Watson. On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Watson on first down. Gets it to Gordon. 7 yards on the play. And that'll make this a second down. Able to get 7
let's
on
go,
that
D.
first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run it here with Gordon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call a no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Come on, D, make this stop.
It's Gordon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Good D.
Give him 3
Let's go.
yards
Keep the
and a
clock
fresh
running.
set of downs.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. Watson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Complete to right. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A throw over the middle taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Here's Watson. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. His throw incomplete. Normally sure-handed Sammy Watkins had it and lost it. And it's 3rd and short. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And Jason Garrett's going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4th. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And Eifert has it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yep.
Sammy Watkins.
This is one of my game, too.
Catches,
You won your
2
game?
touchdowns here so far. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
I think it was the right play. I think it was the right play.
I'm about to get a shower.
Kick extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Hut, hut.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Check 90.
Here's Jackson.
That's nice.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now, Johnny Townsend as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
So Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down by 2, 1:09 to play. A field goal would be a game winner as they come up on first down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. That one again, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Saints, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Your game's done?
Damn, I know he was good at football. I didn't know he was the #1 prospect in Ohio. Holy shit. LeBron when he was in high school. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward it. I mean, I don't really never do it. I always wait. You can do it all anytime, pretty much throughout the season. If you wait too long, like to the very, very end, it'd be too late. But my shit be saying like 9 players ready to negotiate because I never really touch it.
Okay, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Once I get a new PC, bro, a new rig, start working a little hard on the side, but
Hell yeah, bro. You should definitely do that.
it's sick. Yo, trying to give me third round pick for my shoot under.
He old. That's still good.
Kansas City, no, Indianapolis trying to give me second round and 7th round pick. Second round pick, 5th round pick, 7th round. Don't even offer new players.
They should. They should. Sometimes they offer you players.
All right, Lamar, let's go. Let's see where you're gonna improve to now. Um, you were saying to upgrade the field general.
Whatever the passing stuff is for right now, I guess. That's what I would do. Rather than throwing and run stuff.
What happens if I set him as captain? Switch division game.
The bell is tolling. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're going to look at Le'Veon Bell, fresh off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4. Time for an early game drive here as they look to hopefully set the tempo for the remainder of the game to come.
Big play.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. You go take.
Now it's Barkley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Completes it to Dixon. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bucs under their new head coach, Bruce Arians. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly.
Oh, you might as well chalk it up as a loss right now, my boy.
That's the ratio you say you're okay with.
When you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season.
Might as well go ahead and stop now.
Publicly, but behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Bells. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. 23 carries for an even 100 yards.
And well liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Third and 2, Stafford. And that's complete to Lewis. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup
Slicing
there,
and dicing.
21
That's
yards.
ain't he?
Fuck, man. Can't get no kind of pressure.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll go back to the ground with Bell.
Oh my.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick.
Oh, these fucking running backs killing me back there.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready? 250. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Watch it. Watch it.
From the 17, Stafford. It's caught by Bryant. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Here's Bell. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It sounds like you're going negative on me,
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive
Should leave that this week
dividends
since
later on
BJ's still
because you might wear the defense down.
Back out on the field now comes
That's
the
it.
New Orleans
You play your game
offense.
right now?
This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10.
What were you doing?
I was on my other league. Looking at stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna back out and probably.
I'm back in this one.
Now Jackson on first down. And Dixon over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
You'll be a solo
10
draft.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's up to you. We can do that.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Yeah.
A gain of 5.
I do
Good
another
enough
one.
for the first down.
Also this time.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson completes it to Benjamin. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. The toss out to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, one more.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson got a man. It's Patterson complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6.
Get ready.
To throw is Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now it's Stafford. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards.
I know we love our job.
Yo, what's going on? To give you a hard time?
We see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays.
I'm not even on the stream on my phone. I'm on my phone charger.
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Stafford. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Drop just inside the 20. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
How old is what?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
No.
Again, it's Stafford. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Yeah.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
No.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Stafford looks to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other.
They want every damn candy and snack known to the world.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Yeah, you did.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
She keeps saying, I threw an egg on the floor. This morning, I walk in the kitchen. She has an egg in her hand. I said, put it back. She just throws it on the damn floor. Like spikes it. Like Gronk. Hell yeah.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I don't know how she got into there and got the eggs.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
You want to try some of the beef jerky?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds
to go
here in half number 1. From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
Mm-hmm. 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 No, you can't do that.
They'll run with Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now Saquon Barkley, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown.
Whew, I got this damn beef jerky I bought. Spicy as hell.
All right, time to jump back in.
Scorpion
already
pepper.
2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road
It's kind of
back
sweet,
a
but
tough
it's
one.
spicy as shit. I wish it had some scorpion pepper wings.
Now a play fake against Stanford. And he's gonna
He
go
got some
down.
serious heat.
Right around the 17. Bruce Irvin coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. On 3rd down, here's Bell. Bell a 1st down and then some. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Buddy up. Mike 57. Mike 57. Focus, defense, focus.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Let's go now. Mike, Henry. It's going to be a long day. Let's get it.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 30. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage.
You got him. You got him. Here we go. Here we go. 60 out low. No gain on this defense. No gain.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down
How many touchdowns he had?
control the airways,
Giselle.
make sure the quarterback is harassed.
Why'd you do that,
This is the
Giselle?
type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Buccaneers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Really? Stop. All right, go put it up before you spill that stuff all out of there. Hmm? Yeah. Sure. Cool, that's fine. I don't want any.
Your XP's transfer over to season?
Yeah. I need a right guard. Stop, Giselle. Move. No, go wipe your hands. Go wipe your hands. No, go get a towel and wipe your hands. What, Jasmine? Shit, Jasmine, can you get some more for her, please? Instead of just letting her scream like that. Hey, guys, stop.